If you want to see how I design and start creating a tiny kitchen, I think you're going to love today's video. Hey there, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com. I am back in our tiny cabin, and today we are beginning the kitchen renovation. This is gonna be my ultimate favorite space in this whole little cabin, and I can't wait to get started. In case you're new here, my husband Sean and I are renovating a tiny 467 square foot cabin by a lake for our family to enjoy and to turn into our second Airbnb. We recently gave the cabin a striking exterior makeover. We finished the little bedroom in the cabin, and we made over the tiny entry. So make sure to watch those videos. I will link those down in the description box below after you've watched this one. So if you're thinking of designing or decorating a kitchen that has a really small footprint, or you just want to see how I fit everything in our tiny cabin, I hope you love today's video. Let's get started. This here is the kitchen right now. Very tiny, very awkward. This is gonna completely go, and this is going to basically become mudroom, almost a little kind of dining area with a round table. And then over here, this is what used to be the kids' bunk room here, but we're going to convert this to a tiny little kitchen. This whole back wall is going to be cabinetry with a cute little fridge, a stove. We're going to have sort of a peninsula right here, and then the door to the bathroom and the bedroom is going to be there. So here is the old layout of the cabin. And here is the new layout. Now, I know I always get so many questions on why I did what I did with the layout. I explain everything in a previous video. I will leave a link to that down in the description box below. But in short, we had to move everything around to account for a bathroom in the cabin. There was not a bathroom in the cabin originally. Plus, I didn't want to move any of the windows. So this is how the layout turned out, with all of the windows in the same spot, with a mechanical room, bathroom, and then I wanted to have an open concept kitchen, dining, and living room in this tiny space. So for the kitchen, I was inspired by this image I found on Pinterest, and I really liked how it had the peninsula coming out in the front. I loved how it had everything on the back wall that was needed. This is only about a 9-foot wide kitchen, so definitely small compared to a standard size kitchen, which is usually at least 10 feet wide. But then I'm able to put a small stove with a range hood, so a 24-inch wide stove. I found one that has a vintage style, love it, plus a small refrigerator and a sink. And then on the peninsula, I'm hoping to have a coffee bar, a place for a microwave, and some open shelving for all the coffee bar essentials, and perhaps some dishware too. Then here we're gonna put a small round table. I think I'm gonna use the table from our camper here and then find something else for the camper, some chairs, and then it opens up into the living room space, and it's easy access for the entry. Then here on this wall, I'm gonna have some beadboard paneling and a rail and probably some hooks to be able to hang things. There's gonna be a pocket door here for the bathroom so it doesn't get in the way of the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna have a couple of statement pendants over the peninsula, and I think it's gonna all look super duper cute. Here's the mood board I came up with for this space. These appliances were the muse for this whole design, and I wanted to add some black colors and some copper tones and white tones as well. So to begin, Sean is demoing the entire cabin. He's also demoing the whole kitchen area and donating the cabinetry and moving around all of the framing. We found some wasps' nest in the walls of the kitchen. There was no insulation, so we were able to remediate all the wasp nests and make everything habitable once again. And Sean did install some new windows and some new doors. They were just in-stock options from the Home Depot. They were nice and budget-friendly, and we were able to get them in time to continue this renovation. Now Sean is drywalling the whole kitchen area and he's mudding it, and we're installing some shiplap ceiling just like we did in the bedroom and the entry areas in this tiny cabin. I'm using luxury vinyl plank flooring. Once again, this is from Divine Flooring, and I love the color and the varying widths of this floor. I was so sick, my kids were so sick, so Sean did a lot of this renovation while we were home trying to get better. He installed all of the luxury vinyl plank flooring, and I love how this looks. If you have been looking into getting an IKEA kitchen lately, you will know that it has been incredibly hard to source really anything in the IKEA kitchen category. I was super duper lucky and I found this new drawer and door front style called the Enkoping, not sure how you pronounce it. It's kind of a white colored, almost a wood grain style door, and they happened to have it in stock when I was looking. So I snatched these up. I just ordered them online, delivered them to our place, and I really only needed about 4 cabinets for this entire tiny kitchen, and I do love this finish. I'm a fan of IKEA cabinets for just how they organize the interior, so for a smaller space, they are perfect. All right, so here are our IKEA cabinets. So let's open up the boxes and start building. I've assembled quite a few IKEA kitchen cabinets over the dozen or so years that I've been doing home styling and home decor, so it's pretty straightforward. You just basically have to follow along the instruction booklet. The basic tool that I use for this would be a drill, and just start assembling all of the cabinet boxes. I'm assembling 2 cabinet boxes that are going to have drawers for the peninsula area. I want to make sure that I have a ton of storage in that area for my coffee bar and maybe some dishes. And then I'm going to be assembling a kitchen sink cabinet and then a small little cabinet that's going by the fridge as well. I am attaching the legs to the peninsula pieces, however, we'll probably end up removing them and just building a custom base for the peninsula to make sure it's nice and stable, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so Sean is going to open up the first piece of our unique appliance package that they gave us, and this was honestly the muse for this whole kitchen. Oh my gosh, look at the color. It's nice, hey?
Yeah, it looks neat.
So pretty. I love that retro look. Now I'm just moving the couple of cabinets that I built for this wall of the kitchen into place. We are going to be mounting them with the rail that comes with the IKEA kitchen cabinetry. I just want to stick them in place so we can make sure that we have definitely enough room for our tiny little appliances from Unique, which yes, we do, which is perfect. And then I'm just attaching these brackets that are going to go on the rails when we install those. Okay, so this is the tiniest baby dishwasher I've ever seen in my life. It's 18 inches wide and it's not mounted to the wall yet. And it's so cute. But I think since there's only going to usually be 2 people here, maybe 4, I think it's better than just a sink, right?
I would think so.
I think so. It's so cute. It's very short though, so we're probably gonna have to put some sort of piece right here or at the bottom. We actually found legs at the bottom of the dishwasher that you just untwist and then you make it the right height. So now I'm good. You're smart.
You're smart.
So here is how the kitchen is looking right now. We haven't got very far with it at all, and I was hoping to have it finished by today, but we are going to have to just power through next week and finish it next week.
Do you think that's a bed?
While we're working on finishing this kitchen up, let me show you what I have in all of these boxes for the kitchen here. This is going to be the light fixture that goes over the window. I just found it off of Amazon. I will link to everything if it's still available down in the description box below. I have these. This is the base of the pendant lights that's going over the peninsula. It's the same light as what we put in the tiny bedroom, but it is the pendant version. Love how these look, love the vintage mid-century vibes. I found this inexpensive toaster with this beautiful diamond pattern just on Amazon. Plus I found the matching kettle on Amazon as well. I had this beautiful mint cutlery from Simon's, one of my favorite Canadian places to shop. Also from Simon's, I have these really sweet mint and cream colored dish towels. And then here in my studio, I also grabbed these inexpensive kitchen essentials from Target when we went on our trip to the States earlier this spring, plus the sweet mushroom shaped cup from World Market. I also grabbed a set of inexpensive hammered look, copper look pots and pans from Giant Tiger. Also this really sweet pot holder set from Simon's as well. It was on sale and I loved the mint color. Also some dishcloths and towels from Target, some towels from Simon's. These pretty mint colored glasses are from IKEA, and I also got their Gladalig dish set, the whole thing, the plates, the mugs, and the bowls. Budget friendly, and I also love the gray color. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the beginnings of our tiny kitchen renovation in our little cabin. Let me know what you think of it so far down in those comments below. I cannot wait to complete this kitchen makeover, and that's what I'm gonna share in the next video of our tiny lake house renovation series. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna leave some more videos for you to watch next, right up here.